Hello everybody, this is Mr. D at RBTV, and I just wanted to take a little bit of time to make sure that we give our shout outs. That is the portion of the week where we take the time to acknowledge people. In this case, we're gonna give shout outs to students, parents, teachers and staff who have done an amazing job. I'm gonna start with the students and parents. Shout out to Anthony Ramirez Ortega. Shout out to Anthony for working hard towards improving his grades and tardies. Continue making progress. Mrs. Cunningham. Jana Johnson. Shout out to Jana for receiving the Rising Star Award for October. I'm so proud of you, Mrs. Cunningham. Next one goes to RBV Band and Color Guard. Shout out to RBV's Band and Color Guard for totally rocking the tournament at Vista Highway to represent RBV, Mrs. Cunningham. Next ones, going to teachers and staff. This one goes to Anna Sando, our amazing counselor. Her commitment to serving our students is above and beyond. She cares for the students and they respond so well to her caring attitude and making sure that they receive all of the support that they need. We are super lucky to have such a gem in Mrs. Sando, Mr. D. Shout out to Miss Joanna for being a wealth of information whenever I need answers. Thank you for always having a welcoming spirit whenever you're needed, Mrs. Cunningham. To Mark Gill, campus assistant. Thank you for always greeting everyone with a smiling face and always being willing to help when needed, Mrs. Cunningham. Next one goes to Miss Jackson, AP here at RBV. Thank you for always being a great team player, Mrs. Cunningham. Next one goes to Miss Jen Hall. Thank you for always being willing to help whenever I come to pick your brain, Mrs. Cunningham. Next one goes to Miss Dugas. Shout out to Miss Dugas for being an awesome teacher and for helping each and one of the students succeed. Her morning jokes of the day are funny. Students love her positive vibe. Woohoo! All right. The next one goes to Miss Vidari. Shout out to Miss Vidari for helping our ELD students. She is such a sweet and caring teacher. Next one, Mrs. Kohan. Shout out to Mrs. Kohan for having the patience to help our ELD students. She is a superwoman, always going above and beyond to make learning so much fun. Next one, shout out to Ms. Parks. She is the most caring teacher I have met at RBV. She is such a nice person who cares about the well-being of her students. She is truly amazing. She cares about students' educational success. I wish I had a teacher just like her during my high school years. True legend. And last but not least, we have a shout out to Mr. Lee. Thank you for being an awesome teacher and enjoying math in class. So if you want to do a shout out yourself, we have two forms that have went out. One is for students and staff. You can give one to those, whether you're a teacher or not. And then there's also the form to give a shout out to a student and a parent. That's our shout outs, and I'm out.